Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. We live in a world that is just moving incredibly fast. It is constantly pulling our attention in a million different directions at once, and honestly, it is so easy to just lose our footing. So today, we're going to take a breath. We're going to explore how to find some deep, grounding wisdom by walking through 10 timeless principles from our source text. It's essentially a brilliant, practical guide to living a truly meaningful, balanced, and fulfilling life. All right, let's jump right in by fundamentally redefining our end goal here. We are bombarded every single day with society's obsession with measuring success through wealth, power, and fame. But our source text, it draws a hard line here, contrasting that modern view entirely. True success is actually measured by the quality of your character, the peace of your mind, and the kindness of your actions. It's a completely different scorecard for life.
So here is our roadmap for today. We're going to cover 4 main areas: mastering the inner mind, navigating friction and hardship, cultivating connection and compassion, and finally, the foundation of meaning.
Part 1, Mastering the Inner Mind. This is where change actually begins. Think of Principle 3 like a direct cascade or a domino effect for your life. Step 1 is your thoughts. Every single thought you have influences Step 2, your attitude. Now that attitude directly drives Step 3, your decisions. And those decisions, they ultimately create Step 4, which is your destiny. The source makes it crystal clear that positive, pure, and disciplined thinking leads directly to confidence and success. So you absolutely have to fiercely protect your mind from negativity, because what starts as just a simple, fleeting thought literally solidifies into the actual destiny of your life.
And this feeds right into Principle 5. Look, we all do it. We obsess over the past, which is completely unchangeable, or we stress out about the future, which is a giant question mark. When our mind is living in those spaces, it just generates endless worry. And worry literally steals your peace today. But when you flip that and focus on the present moment, that's when you unlock joy, clarity, and productivity. You finally feel this profound gratitude for the life you actually have right now. So mastering your mind really comes down to choosing what you're willing to let go of. That brings us to Principle 6. Holding on to greed just creates this endless hamster wheel of dissatisfaction. And hatred? Well, that absolutely destroys your inner peace. Unhealthy attachments just guarantee suffering. But the antidote is right there: contentment and forgiveness. They offer true freedom and genuine peace. By just letting go of those unnecessary desires that are weighing down your heart, you actually set yourself free. Which brings us to a really fascinating question. I want you to honestly pause and ask yourself, what is the greatest victory you can achieve in life? I mean, we spend so much of our time competing with everyone else around us, but is that really the ultimate challenge?
Well, Principle 7 drops a bit of a truth bomb here. The greatest victory isn't external at all. It's over yourself. You might think winning a massive argument online or getting a promotion over a rival at work is the peak, but it's really about defeating your own fears. It's mastering your own ego. It's overcoming laziness and anger and just committing to continuous self-improvement. True, lasting strength is all about self-discipline. Mastering your own mind and your negative habits, that is the ultimate win.
Moving on to Part 2, navigating friction and hardship. Essentially, how we deal with the external world. Unpacking Principle 2. The baseline rule of the external world is that life constantly changes. It never, ever stays still. So instead of fiercely resisting reality when things inevitably go sideways, we have to focus our energy entirely on what is actually within our control. You have to actively accept what cannot be changed. Now, this isn't giving up. Actually, scratch that. It's the exact opposite. It's a highly strategic move that brings peace, radically reduces your stress, and lets you actually move forward with wisdom instead of just spinning your wheels. And to pull that off, we need one very specific virtue: patience. Principle 8 tells us that patience is actually the highest strength. It is not just sitting around passively waiting for things to get better. It is the active, gritty courage to endure hardships over time without losing your hope. Literally, every single worthwhile achievement in life requires time. The people who manage to stay calm and persistent when things get hard, those are the ones who ultimately achieve the greatest success. Part 3. Cultivating connection and compassion. This is all about how we treat the world around us. Let's dive right into Principle 1. When someone comes at you with anger, the knee-jerk instinct is to fight right back. But responding to anger with more anger, it's a trap. It only creates much deeper conflict. The real power move is love, patience, and understanding. Those things have the incredible power to heal relationships and actually transform people's hearts. Remember,
The strongest person in the room is never the one who wins the shouting match. It's the one who consciously chooses compassion over revenge. Just listen to this single, powerful quote from Principle 4. Every person is fighting unseen battles. Man, pause on that for a second. This is exactly why we must never cause unnecessary suffering. You literally have no idea what the person sitting next to you is going through right now. Treat others with the exact same respect and kindness you wish to receive. A gentle word, an honest action, or just a helping hand can completely brighten someone's darkest day and elevate the whole world.
Now, this compassion absolutely has to be built on a foundation of truth. Principle 9 reminds us that honesty is what builds deep trust and actually earns respect. Even when the truth is super uncomfortable, choosing your integrity over an easy shortcut is what leads to genuine success. It is quite literally the only way to ensure you are living a life completely free from regret, which is how you create lasting peace of mind. And that leads us directly to Principle 10. Kindness is the highest expression of humanity. And this goes way beyond just how we treat other people. Showing compassion to animals and to nature creates this amazing harmony within yourself and the entire world around you. When you operate with a compassionate heart, you leave behind a legacy that wealth and fame can never, ever replace.
Bringing it all home with Part 4, the foundation of meaning, the final moral.
This brings us to our ultimate foundation, which is built on 5 core pillars: a peaceful mind, noble thoughts, truthful actions, patience and self-control, and compassion. These 5 elements right here are the true foundations of a meaningful life. Because when you choose love over anger, acceptance over resistance, honesty over deception, and kindness over selfishness, you are doing so much more than just hacking your own life. You radiate that energy and you inspire absolutely everyone around you.
I want to leave you with the closing sentence from our source text because it's just so good. Real happiness comes not from possessing more, but from becoming a better human being every day. In a world that is constantly screaming at you to buy more, acquire more, and just hoard more to be happy, this is the ultimate grounding truth. Growth, character, and humanity, that is where real happiness actually lives. So here is my challenge to you. Which of these principles are you going to practice today? Don't just let this be another explainer you possibly watched and forgot about. I challenge you right now, pick just one concept from what we've talked about. Maybe it's practicing a little patience, or forcing yourself to stay in the present moment, or simply offering a gentle word to someone who might be fighting an unseen battle. Pick one and apply it to your life today. Thank you so much for exploring these timeless principles with me. Go out there and start becoming a better human being today.